A wonderful Friday morning to everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the first edition of Newsflash. A quick recap of what happened this week in Okaloosa County. This week, the Board of County Commissioners took several decisive actions to prepare the county to open up for business. And Okaloosa County's Corrections Department received an accreditation for mental health services at our jail. Let's get you spun up in under 5. The Department of Public Safety's Chief Patrick Maddox and the Department of Health's Karen Chapman gave a briefing at Tuesday's board meeting. Dr. Chapman says the number of visits to the ER where patients complained of symptoms of COVID-19 like cough, shortness of breath, or fever has dropped to 4 to 6% from 10 to 12% earlier in the month.
We were early in the wave of this pandemic out here in the Panhandle and out here in Okaloosa County. And so the quick and decisive action by this board really made a difference.
Both experts spoke to the efficacy of turning the tourism and military economies back on, kind of like a dimmer switch, making sure to balance health and economic well-being. Commissioners are looking to further opening measures at the meeting on the 5th. Beaches reopened today on a limited schedule. The board approved the use of beaches on Okaloosa Island from 6:30 in the morning to 9 in the morning, and then again from 4:30 to 7 in the evening. Citizens can participate in any lawful activities they could participate on the beach before the pandemic started. Additionally, commercial operators will be able to work on the beaches starting today. EMS is working around the clock and with extra care to keep you safe during this unprecedented pandemic. Paramedics and EMTs have instituted a series of new policies to keep you, your family, and our EMS workers safe. For more information, we go to EMS's Barbara Franklin.
Hi, my name is Barbara Franklin, and I'm an EMT and also the team leader for the Infectious Disease Transport Team with Okaloosa County EMS. We hope you are staying safe during this pandemic. We are doing a short public service announcement to show you how we are protecting you and ourselves in the event you have an emergency. We will be wearing eye protection, gloves, and a mask like these. We will also ask you to meet us at your front door or outside if possible, where we will start our evaluation process. If you're being transported to the ER, we will have you wear a mask like this to protect you and reduce your exposure to any illness. Due to these unprecedented times, we are asking that there be no additional riders to the hospitals to help reduce possible exposures. Please continue following CDC guidelines, and thank you for helping keep us and you safe while we continue to serve the citizens of Okaloosa County.
To find out more about how EMS is keeping you safe during this time, head over to our website. The link is below and in the description of this video. Now, many people have lost their employment as a direct result of the COVID-19 pandemic. In order to help people get back on the path to re-employment, the board tentatively approved a measure to use part of business tax revenue collected this year to create microgrants for struggling businesses. Commissioners will vote on it next week. The measure will come back to the board at that meeting on the 5th. Awesome news out of our corrections department this week. It received a national accreditation for mental health standards in correctional facilities.
A lot of people don't understand what we do in the jail and all of the services that we provide. There's a misconception that we bring people in and we lock them up, and that's certainly not what a jail is about. Those are guards. We are correctional officers, so we're in the business of correcting individuals.
Mental health has always been on the front of leadership's mind at the Okaloosa jail. That fact was made evident in April when the facility got word it had been accredited for its work in mental health. It means the jail has successfully set up a program to help mentally ill inmates get the medical and emotional intervention they need in order to become productive members of society once they're released.
One thing about a county jail is it houses people who are our friends and neighbors. And so to know that people that you will come in regular contact with on a daily basis have access to good mental health care and then have continuing care as it relates to their mental health deficiencies, it gives us more confidence when we go out, when we make regular contact with these individuals, and that their tax dollars are being spent appropriately.
Unique nature of our relationship is that
Susan Priddy started her her nursing career in the corrections world, left, and then came back.
For me, it was a calling. It's a public service. It's something that I'm proud of to be doing. So if I can help just one person, it's made my career a lot better. It's a good feeling for me.
She says the program pays big dividends for the inmates. Inmates can request to see a mental health counselor at any time during their incarceration. They also receive a mental health screening upon arrival at the jail, and staff have been specially trained in mental health and suicide awareness, with the ultimate goal of reducing repeat trips by the mentally ill to our jail.
It really has brought a lot into the jail, and we're hoping that that is going to be seen across the community as people re-enter back into the community.
The Okaloosa County Jail is the state's first and the nation's second correctional facility to receive this status. Congratulations, Team Okaloosa. We'll have more on this accreditation development on our YouTube channel in the near future. Subscribe there now to get a heads up for when the video drops in the near future. And as always, if you have news about Okaloosa County you want to get out, send it our way at pio@myokaloosa.com. Have a great lunch and a great weekend.